There are a number of things that have propelled challenger brands further forward. There's greater investment, greater opportunity to sell their products through different channels such as e-commerce or direct-to-consumer. But also I think there's been a real greater appetite from consumers to see brands making changes in the way that they behave towards their consumers or outside to the world. And they're looking to see brands make that change and it appeals to them more. So I think there's much greater appetite for people to work for those brands and to develop those brand attitudes in a way that feels much more compelling to consumers. So over the last 7 years, the media landscape has changed massively. Data, technology are two major components of this. Artificial intelligence, another massive force within the media landscape. And so they're shaking the way brands approach challenges, but it also divides brands as well as to whether they use a very scientific approach or whether they move away from that and go for rebellious, big showpiece creativity. So I think that's a crucial part. Also, audiences are becoming a lot harder to find. So we used to have, relatively few media channels. Now we've got dozens and dozens with multiple players within them. So telling stories from brands across multiple touch points using many different formats and tactics and techniques has made the whole landscape so much bigger. So that's the landscape that our brands are going to have to find their way through and use it in ways that are still creative to reach their consumers with their defined attitude. But I think if we think about the role that brands will have in this new landscape, it really will be about creativity of those touch points rather than those touch points themselves. So the media landscape can change massively, but it's about how do we still tell compelling stories to wide numbers of people through that changing landscape, and that's going to be the challenge for challenger brands and their evolution over the next few years.